Friday. I hope you're doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Hope you guys have not been drinking and driving. But I hope you guys have been having a good time with family and close friends and all those great things. All right, so let's just get straight into it. But first, I gotta shout out some people. I want to shout out my girl Candy. Um, she sent me some amazing gifts. She sent me a tripod, a nice book, and a deck of cards that we will be incorporating into the readings. Shout out to you, Candy Girl. I love you. Thank you for all these years of being a loyal client and supportive. I also want to shout out Energy Spiritual because she came through with the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. I've been wanting this forever. Um, so we're gonna also incorporate that into the readings. I'm not using the new tripod right now because I have to shift some things in my office space to be able to use it correctly because it's huge. So yeah, we're not using the new tripod yet, but we will get into that, gang. We'll be able to do more questions. You guys can we can chat better with this new tripod. So I'm extremely excited about that. So shout out to Candy Girl, shout out to Energy Spiritual. Thank you guys for the amazing gifts. Low key, when I got to my PO box today, I was like in tears because when I got there, like I wasn't expecting that, like, and so it was just so heartwarming for me. It really lets me know that you guys are appreciating the content, appreciating my energy, and it's a beautiful energy exchange. So I always want to give thanks to everybody who thinks about me because I'm not about to get choked up again, Spirit. Cut it out. Because, sometimes you just don't know. But thank you to everybody who supported me. Thank you to everybody who went and took advantage of the afterpay on my Teespring website and grabbing your merchandise and everything. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys so much, man. You guys are so good to me. And I truly, truly, truly appreciate the energy exchanges that we do here. Now, the songs I got for you guys tonight on Shuffle. First song is Them a Wonder by SZA Kalonji. The next song I got for you guys was Forever Loving Jah by Bob Marley, Sun is Shining by Bob Marley, and Natural Mystic by Bob Marley. So go listen to those songs. They may have some meaning for you guys, or you might already know those songs and you just love them. But those are the songs I got for you guys. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Let me light up. I hope you guys are in good vibes. Okay. A lot of shit, right? Do not let anybody get you mixed up in their drama. Some of you guys are dealing with people who say they have been doing the healing work, but they've actually been bandaging it with other people's energy. So, like, there are people who have been saying they're doing the work, but they're really distracted by being in other people's business or being in other people's lives. They're consumed with prejudging people, so they really aren't doing the work, but to them, they are. So you have to understand that. Like, you can't always assume that people are on the same page as you. Some people are not doing the work, but they feel like they are because they can look out into the world and into the collective and see what everybody else isn't doing. So that makes them feel um, exalted above. And so what's happening is it's like just a small example. Say somebody used to steal all the time and they're not stealing anymore. But they do a gang of other shit. They'll see somebody that's stealing and be like, yeah, that motherfucker ain't spiritual. They stealing. Just because they not stealing no more. You know what I'm saying? Fit it into your life the way you want. Or like it's just a weird little vibe, but there's also a vibe of like retribution coming out right now. Um some of y'all may have a friend that's always in drama. Always in drama. The drama that they're in is exciting for them. It's incited by them because they are wrapped up in an illusion. They're in la la land. They don't have any tact. They can't see outside of themselves. So anytime something happens in their lives, it's always the other person's fault. Somebody thinks that you are like powerful in some sense. So they may try to like get you wrapped up in their shit just so that they can feel comfortable. This person may be very codependent, so they won't go to war unless you go into war with them. Don't let sentimentality and feeling empowered make you agree to a battle and a war that is not yours. Also, there's somebody, and this is a male I'm picking up on, who has a sickness, like a mental sickness. They're very disgusting, and their mom and their father and their family knows, and they cover it up. This guy could be like touching on children, doing weirdo sick shit, and their family um doesn't want to out them, doesn't want them to get the just due karma that's coming from them. Is also what I'm hearing. Also, there's a guy who's just like reckless with his rod, and he's planting seeds in every womb that he can get into. And there's a toxic woman who tries to trap men with children because they don't want to be alone, because they think that that's the only way to keep somebody in their life, to be corded to someone, to be tethered. Thank you, Spirit. To be tethered to someone. Be That's going on too. I don't even want to say be mindful because it's happening. Justice coming out in reverse. Some of you guys could be dealing with a low vibrational Libra, or some of you guys could be that low vibrational Libra, or someone is really just sitting around dishing out this justice. And with the King of Wands in the upright, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Judgment in reverse, they're doing this impulsively. I feel like this person feels like this person could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius with the King of Wands, Knight of Swords in reverse, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But I feel like this person feels like you need to stroke my ego. And if you don't stroke my ego, I'm going to bring this justice to you. That's this person with the Knight of Swords in reverse that wants to keep up some kind of mess with you because you're not stroking their ego. They see themselves as royal. They see themselves as top tier. And I feel like maybe with the Judgment in reverse, you have withdrawn your energy from them. You are no longer restarting with them. Some of you guys have went through some type of reset, and you realize where you were stroking people's ego at, and it made you feel fake. It made you feel like a liar because you kind of felt like, I'm stroking this person's ego a whole while. I know they ain't shit. I know they ain't shit. I know they don't have my best interest at heart with the Justice in reverse. And so some of you guys are realizing like, yo, I've been stroking this person's ego this whole time, and they've been like betraying me with the Knight of Swords in reverse. This person could be, look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. This Knight of Swords in reverse is the person that's causing drama in your life, then checking in on you to see what the fuck's going on. They're keeping up mess, they're keeping up drama, then they hit you up like, what you doing? Stay away from this person. And if you are this person, you need to stop being this person, because nobody is going to coddle you. Nobody is going to care. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Because as the Knight of Swords in reverse, somebody sees you as always in mess. Or you see somebody as always in mess. Like, damn, every time I talk to you, it's some false emergency. Every time I talk to you, it's the consequences of your actions. But like I'm telling you, this person is delusional. They don't ever see that they planted some negative seed in a space and then sat back as the Knight of Swords to see the chaos come up. The chaos get them wet, get it hard on for them. These people are chaos addicts, okay? Stop dealing with this shit. Judgment in reverse. You could be sitting around feeling bad because you just not reaching out to a certain person. You got a sentimental energy towards them, but they don't have a sentimental energy towards you. They just like you stroking their ego. I'm hearing that they see you as pure in some kind of way. They see you as like upright. They see how people love you for being kind and genuine, and they want to dirty that in some kind of way. So they try to attach their energy to yours. And this could be somebody you ain't talked to in months, but they still kind of like using your energy to get into pure spaces to gain more sources. They want source. Supply. They want supply. They is not pure energy as well. So it could be an Aries or a Scorpio. Bottom of the deck is the Star in the upright position. You got to heal from this. This is also Aquarius energy. But with the Star in the upright, it's like you have like healed from this. You like, yo, I used to, like, some of y'all are really thinking back to times where you used to be like, Page of Swords in reverse, so blind, not having all the facts, liking that you didn't have all the facts so that you can carry on some type of illusion or fantasy. But with the 10 of Wands in reverse and the 5 of Swords in reverse, that's over. Somebody is like, yo, I've been in mental conflict with myself the whole time. And also, some of you guys with the Star card in the upright are realizing like, yo, I've been allowing people to take out their mental conflict on me. People have literally been fighting their demons through you. They don't heal. This is the problem with these people. They won't sit still for a fucking minute and shut up, okay? And stop meddling long enough to realize what their problem is, what their issue is. This person or these people only respond to victim mentality. So they can never respond to things that doesn't paint them as the victim. And you've been realizing this. With this page of pentacles, it's like somebody had an aha moment, like, oh shit, this is what I've been pouring my energy into, and I can literally take it back and it's still my own. Yes, it's still your own. Get out of this little energy where you feel like, well, I gave my energy to somebody, so now they own that part of me. Now they have a right to pull on that source of energy, that supply, whenever they need to. No, they don't. Some of you guys need to get out of this energy of looking like the bad guy, because that's keeping somebody in bondage. Like, well, if I speak up, if I say this, I'm the bad guy. If I pull my energy back, I'm the bad guy. If I don't respond to this, I'm the bad guy. Get out of that, because that's going to keep you in mess. And I swear to God, we all too old to be doing this type of shit anymore. Like, for real, motherfuckers got kids, bills, mortgages, car notes, jobs, education going on. Like, we all way too grown for this same ass bullshit. And I'm tired. Like, I'm fucking tired of this shit. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of reading it. I'm tired of everybody. That's everybody problem all the time. Oh, I'm just a overgiver. Or, oh, I'm just this. And, oh, stop. Like, stop. Stop. Star card. Start healing. You cannot heal by pouring into other people. And that's a lot of other people's problem. They feel like, well, if I'm pouring into other people, that means I'm healing too. No, it does not. That means you just taking on other shit and distracting yourself from what the real problem is. And somebody is Miss Messy Boots around here with this fucking Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody is Miss Messy Boots. They avoiding all their own internal warfare and problems and shit, and drowning it out by being in everybody's business all the time, or causing problems in other people's lives and rushing in acting like they trying to save it. Don't get up mixed up in no bullshit right now. Because I'm telling you, spirit don't care about all that other extra shit. Like, if you doing shit that you know is not going to help you prosper, or not going to help you on this healing journey, that's your problem. Ain't nobody else's problem. And I don't care how long you knew a person or how close you think you are to a person. Once they tired and done, they done. 10 of Wands in reverse. With the 5 of Swords in reverse. Somebody not about to play mental gymnastics with you. Or you not about to play mental gymnastics with somebody else. You know how exhausting it is trying to always be one step ahead of what somebody thinking, so you can craft something up for them, and like, or you can try to intercept they low vibrational moment, and they don't have to feel alone and being negative, and they like, don't nobody got time for that shit. And with the 5 of Swords in reverse, you're gonna fuck around and get into a battle with somebody that you gonna lose being that way, because somebody is messy. Somebody thinks that as long as they got a gang of people mad at the same person or doing the same shit, that they winning. But they not. Page of Pentacles in the upright. Somebody is having an aha moment about this shit, and they about to bounce back and take their energy back. And somebody's going to have to start over again in some kind of way. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You get in a blessing when you walk away from this shit. This person is a high priestess in reverse. Okay, this is who they are. So they pretend you know who this person is. We talk about them all the time. They got all the bells and whistles, all the crystals. They got the angelic vibe, but they a fucking demon. That's why I be telling y'all, you don't need to tap into everybody that's about to read you or give you some information or all. Like, some people ain't telling you the truth. And every secret you give to this person, they telling everybody, okay? With the Three of Wands in reverse, it's because this person couldn't wait to have the upper hand on you with an Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords here with the Three of Wands in reverse. They couldn't wait to have some intel on you so that they could run and tell that or feel like they a part of some shit. Or so that they could hold you back. Somebody wants you in some type of weird ass emotional prison, yo. This is where they want you stuck, feeling sad, mourning their absence, missing them on some weirdo like type vibe because they the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Why are you missing conflict? Why would you want to miss conflict? Why would you want to mourn conflict? Oh, I remember when we used to fuck and fight and argue and trash each other, key each other's car, degrade each other, turn each other's family against each other. Like all these, like somebody wants you to come back to this shit with the Eight of Cups in reverse. They want you to stay in some little messy ass, emotionally voided world with them. Spirit is like, no. Six of Wands in the upright. Like, no. I don't give a fuck if it is holiday season and all these little stupid ass programs we in. You need to be trotting along in this victory that you have created for yourself that has been given to you. Ace of Swords in the upright. But somebody here with the Death in reverse, scorpionic energy, wants to stay stuck. They want to stay stuck in this. And they want you stuck in that. Four of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Piscean energy. So somebody really in their feelings, they looking at you moving on in love, and it ain't even really gotta be love like a relationship. Because some of y'all single with the Ace of Cups in reverse. And this is also telling me that some of y'all are not in no space of reconciling with anybody that was like null and void to your feelings. Somebody was bored with you, okay? So since they was bored with your peaceful environment, your peaceful love, your peaceful outlook on life, they kept chasing something. Four of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. They was always looking for the next nut, the next thrill, the next emotional addiction. Like somebody's an emotional addict. They always want to be wrapped up in some emotional bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Four of Cups. Because they bored. You could be dealing with somebody that's just always bored. If they ain't fucking on nobody, they bored. If they on a downtime in a relationship, they bored. So then what they do? Knight of Cups. Trot over to your ass. So you can fill a void real quick. And then they could dip out. Ace of Cups in reverse again. Like stop playing. Yeah. Lovers in reverse. Gemini energy with the lovers here. But this is like somebody just like, they love breakups and they love getting back together. That's their whole thing. Breakups and getting back together. Somebody is like an emotional addict, so whenever they go through a breakup, they have to like make that breakup their badge of honor. It's ridiculous. It's like exhausting with this energy. It's stupid. It's silly. Like, and they too grown to be doing that. Yeah, Four of Swords here at the bottom of the deck in the upright position. I feel like some of y'all is like, whew, breathing a sigh of relief. Like, oh my God, I'm finally away from this. Now I can recuperate because I feel like this person was draining you. And with the Ace of Cups in reverse, y'all wasn't even intimate with this person like that. Like, and they were still trying to drain you of everything you had. Reason being, with the Hangman in the upright position, Piscean energy, again, you could be very spiritual with the Hierophant in the upright, Taurus energy, so you got like a solid spiritual mindset on things. You loyal, you true, you can think outside the box, you low key. So they always kind of want to come at you with the strength in reverse in they weak ass moments. This is somebody that can't be alone. They break up with somebody at 6 o'clock, they on your line by 6:15. Oh, let me come through. What's up, big head? Or even if it ain't a relationship, it's a friend. You know what I'm saying? I remember years ago, I had a friend. Well, I thought they was my friend at the time, right? Every time they would go through a breakup, like I would be in my own little world, and y'all already know. Those who know, I'd be in my own little world, tucked away. This motherfucker will only call me when they was going through a breakup or a beef with somebody. I would get on the phone with this person, and they would just be like taking shots at me. Back then I was really my throat chakra wasn't in alignment like it is now, so I would just like kind of like be this person's emotional punching bag, let them talk weird to me, take shots at me, be short with me, all while they're going through a breakup with somebody that I didn't even know they was with, because they was always in and out of different relationships. You cannot be somebody's charging station. You cannot allow people to think that you have to heal them no matter how they talk to you or treat you. You don't have to allow people to think that they own some type of space in your life no matter how they treat you. That's stupid, it's foolish, and you gambling with your own energy. So therefore, you have nobody to blame but yourself when you get into these situations. It's a lot of people right now that's hurting and going through shit that they don't talk about, but then they get up under people who they feel like is healing too, and they want to lash out on these people, and they don't even know what the fuck's going on. You can't do this to yourself anymore. And then you can't be having expectations of people. That's another problem. Stop expecting people to operate and function in relationships and friendships and life like you do, because it's not always the truth. 10 of Swords. Oh, my back against the wall. I've been broke down and beat down. So 3 of Cups, I'm going to go associate with people, socialize with people. 2 of Wands in reverse. I'm not really going to give nothing. I'm not going to offer nothing to the association but my wounds. 10 of Swords. So this is what they say. Bitch, when I come in here with my motherfucking wounds, you better lick my wounds, bandage my wounds, disinfect my wounds, clean my wounds. And then you still better heal me. 3 of Swords in reverse. All while Ace of Wands in reverse, you're exhausting your energy on my shit. So you're dealing with some selfish ass people. Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody that's just like, no, me. Me. King of Cups in reverse too. So it's both sex. It's male and female. So you could be dealing with a dude. Some of y'all fucking with a dude that only come to you when him and his wife or his baby mama or his girl at it. Or his little bottom bitches at it. Then you dealing with a friend here or a family member, Queen of Cups in reverse, that only want to talk to you when they heart broke. Y'all can't even laugh because they depressed the whole fucking time. Knight of Wands in the upright. Spirit is like, get gone with that. Yeah, because they're the Empress in reverse. Taurus, Libra energy as the major arcana. So they probably just serial relationships in this Empress in reverse. They can't see their own worth outside of not being in a relationship. And you cannot be sitting around taking the flack for that. I'm also hearing too, that's for you women, y'all probably got a female friend that wants you to be their stand-in boyfriend or they stand-in companion while they getting over something. So they probably be going through a breakup and they on your line 24/7. You gotta hurry up and reply. You gotta hurry up and be in their life. You gotta hurry up and show up. But then when they get into a relationship, Queen of Cups in reverse, they fall off the face of the planet. Because they don't know how to balance their emotions. They don't know how to be a good friend and still be in a relationship. This person thinks like if I'm in a relationship and if I'm getting fucked, then I don't need friends. Could be a male too for you men who resonate with the high priestess energy with this King of Cups in reverse. Could be your homeboy that go MIA for months at a time. You could be going through a traumatic experience in your own fucking life. You could probably call them up like, yo, I lost my grandma. And they dog you because they laid up. And you going through it. And then you stop talking to this person. And then all of a sudden when they going through it with they significant other, they want to flood your line and hurry it. And it's been months. And you've been going through it. Like, so y'all need to tighten up. It's a whole lot of shit. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Keep your energy protected at this time. I'm telling you, we coming to an end with that 10 of Swords. We coming to an end of a karmic phase. And I want to tell you, no matter how good and perfect you think you are in this world, you still got karma like everybody else, good or bad. And right now, it's a lot of shit slamming down on people. Keep your guard up. And I'm not talking about where you keep out genuine love. I'm talking about where you recognize phony for phony and fair weather friends for fair weather friends, and you keep your guard up and you keep it pushing. It's a lot of fair weather friends out here. And those be the motherfuckers you let brush your hair, plan your hair, touch all on your shit, cook in your kitchen, lay up on your bed with their little ugly ass socks on, and all this shit. And they ain't probably in a DM talking shit about you, about the shit they don't like about you. But the shit that they do like about you, they want to suck that dry out of you. Yeah, Knight of Swords, King of Swords in reverse. Somebody ain't even true to you. They ain't loyal to you. They ain't true to you. They ain't speaking no truth to you. 8 of Wands with the King of Swords in reverse. It's all lies. 7 of Cups. They don't even fuck with you like that. Queen of Swords in reverse. They bitter. They jealous. They envious. They made a clear decision with the 2 of Swords here in reverse to take out all their pain and their frustration and their anger on you. You the focal point of all their bitterness and all their unhappiness. You the focal point. Why? 10 of Cups. Because they feel like you are abundant enough to deal with their shit. You got enough love in your heart to take beatings, to take bruises, to take punches. But a 9 of Wands in reverse spirit is like, no, you don't. Stop. Like, it could even be a family member for some of y'all. Strangers is what I'm also hearing. Because you know strangers love to project onto you. Strangers love to like say wild ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And you be taken aback like, what? I don't even fucking know you. 6 of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. These people is running out of resources, man. They're running out of resources. They're running out of people to project on. They're running out of shit. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this could be your energy HP where you just like, hold up. Queen of Wands in the upright. Let me take my power back and stop pouring into people that don't even appreciate me or pour into me. And this is about to be the Tower moment. This what the Tower moment about to be. And y'all bitches better not get in my motherfucking chat acting up tonight, because I'm going to tell you right now. I really don't give a fuck about your feelings. You could be anywhere tonight, but you chose to be the fuck here, being an energy vampire. Shit. Energy vampires that love to sit up and absorb your energy, absorb your knowledge, absorb your truth, absorb your messages, won't hit the like button, won't show no love. Oh, but they watching. Anyway, all these motherfuckers is having a tower moment right now. They're all having a tower moment. I'm telling you, shit is crashing down around them. And these motherfuckers is looking around like, who can I blame? You can't blame nobody, bitch, because everybody left you alone. Now who you gonna blame? Everybody done left you alone, or you done left everybody else alone. Like I said in that post on Twitter the other day, after you cut everybody off, everybody was fake, everybody was betraying you. After you cut everybody off, then what? Then what? And you still wake up mad every day. How you still get up mad every day? You done cut everybody off. Oh, everybody was fake. Watch when I cut off everything that don't serve me, and everybody that don't serve me, and all my fake friends. You cut everybody off, and then you still get up 3 months later, and you still mad and vindictive and spiteful every day. You was the problem, motherfucker. But you was so 7 of Cups, wrapped up in this delusion that you could not see that you were the problem. You refused to see. Ain't got a good word in you. Some people literally get up every day thinking, okay, what can I be mad about today? Whole time, HP, you over here in 4 of Wands energy. Trying to keep the home together, trying to be stable, trying to be secure, trying to live harmoniously with the people that you have to be around, that you love. You over here to new things, Page of Wands in the upright position. And these people are 9 of Cups in reverse with the fucking 5 of Wands. They ain't never happy, man. You can't make these people happy. They will never be happy. They will find conflict even in happiness. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. They will make every space they're in disharmonious all the time. Man, I posted something inspirational the other day for the young girls who follow me, or the young fellas that follow me. And all it said was a simple thing. It said, I don't want you to be young worrying about how your life gonna be. Like, just push through. Things are gonna get better. You know, people still have something negative to say on that. People be sitting at home fucked up in the head, and they get on the internet and then they want to attack people who trying. They want to bring negative energy into spaces that are trying to be positive. I tell you all the time, yeah, we know shit is fucked up out here, but do we got to be miserable all the fucking time? I'm so sick of how people have made misery synonymous with spirituality. Spirituality ain't always being miserable. Spirituality is hard sometimes because it makes you sit with self and see things as they are. But goddamn, you want to spit some negative shit on an inspirational post too? Then when a bitch posts a fucked up meme, you get mad at that too. Motherfuckers is always savage and unbothered until you say some shit about their punk ass sun sign. But if you really tapped in, you know you got so many other signs. And it's like people just looking for shit to make themselves a victim. I got to victimize myself for something. Oh, you like cabbage? I only like greens. So since you like cabbage and you don't like greens, that means you negative and you ain't really Southern and you ain't really this and you ain't really about this healing. Like, people just find anything these days to have some banter about. I see it all the fucking time. You know how much courage it takes to put your energy and your messages on a public platform and have everybody be offended and always got some shit to say? I don't want to hear what nobody got to say all the fucking time. Like, I really don't. Especially these disharmonious ass people. 9 of Cups in reverse. That mean they selfish, greedy. They can't never be happy for nobody else. 5 of Wands. They see you happy. Now here they come dragging a sorry 9 of Pentacles in reverse ass over to you. Trying to make your life miserable. Yeah, look. 5 of Cups. With the Fool in reverse. They don't want to take a chance on their life. They don't want to do nothing new. They don't want to have no fucking hope. Temperance in reverse. They super imbalanced, and they feel like you supposed to see life through the imbalanced lenses and eyes that say they see life through. No, the hell you don't. Chariot in the upright. Keep it moving. Shit. Seven of Swords in reverse. You really move. See, this is what it is. You realize some things. You realized areas in your life where you weren't being stealthy enough. Some of y'all was moving way too fast into friendships and relationships, and you self-sabotaged. And you that's all coming to the forefront right now. Because it can't always be somebody else. Four of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Cups in reverse, making that conscious decision like, yo, I gotta let this go. These are not healthy connections by far. Yeah, you have realized it with the Moon and the upright. This is that energy of solidarity, like going within, doing the shadow work, thinking, processing shit. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Magician in the upright. Doing all this work has opened you up to all the elements. All the elements. And so now you like, okay, I'm a purposely world in reverse and some unhealthy cycles, because with the Page and Cups in reverse, they had no love in them in the first place. King of Pentacles in reverse, it was not stable. It was very barren, very dry. Very one-sided. Yeah. Five of Pentacles in reverse. You coming out of this shit with the Devil in reverse. Capricorn energy in reverse with the Devil here. But this is like coming out of any codependent relationships, being selfish and stuck and vindictive and mean, like that's over. You're unbound from that shit with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I'm also hearing too that you're realizing abundance is your birthright. And with the Six of Swords in the upright position, that's what you're choosing to move forward to. Hold on, y'all. This is like my fifth cup of water in like 5 minutes. I gotta go use the bathroom real quick. booty plants he took out. Like a lot of people have been getting that stuff removed out of their body. Whew. All right, I'm back, gang. Yeah, so Six of Swords here in the upright position. This is moving on from codependency to devil in reverse, or you could just be leaving a Capricorn behind, you know? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Uh this is the lower, the minor arcana energy of Taurus. This King of Pentacles in reverse is the lower arcana of earth signs as well. So it'll fit however it fit. But I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, somebody made a clear decision to like put a stop to something. Oh, the Two of Pentacles here. Put a stop to juggling. Doing things with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse that does not build to anything, but only gives them anxiety. Nine of Swords. Somebody is like obsessed with you. I'm being told to move on. Let's get another deck. I want to figure out what this obsession energy is that I'm picking up on. Shout out to everybody, grandma, okay? Eight of coins. Eight of coins. What's this? Who is this obsessive person, please, Spirit? Ace of Cups in reverse. Somebody ain't even got no love for you. Wow. With the Queen of Cups in reverse right behind it. They ain't even got no love for you. Wow. They don't got no love for you with the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. But with the Ten of coins here at the bottom of the deck, they see some type of stability in you. They see some type of foundation in you. They want to ride that out. Yeah. Wow. Four of Cups in reverse. They don't have no love for you, yo. I'm telling you the truth. Wow. So they really on some demon time shit. Because they don't really love you. I'm hearing they need a place to stay. They need a warm bed. They need a pit stop. They need the Queen of Cups in reverse is codependent, so they'll connect to anybody as long as it's some type of emotional exchange there. It could be toxic or whatever, but they just need some type of emotional thing until they get the true emotional thing they want. Five of Cups in reverse. So somebody only want to be around you until they not sad no more. Like somebody only wants your energy until they feel back on top. Ten of Cups. Yep. So you are being used, Ten of Coins here, as stability for somebody. With the Four of Cups in reverse, they don't really care about you. They are apathetic towards you. I'm going to tell you. And somebody, whoever this is for, somebody letting somebody lay up in their bed every night that won't even touch them, won't even be romantic with them, won't even spoon, won't hold them, don't want you to hold them at all. They just need your warm bed and your energy so they can charge up to go back to the person that they at odds with. Because they at odds with somebody that they always at odds with, and they're going to stay at odds with this person, but they need you to be their nurse. That shit ain't sexy no more, my nigga. Like, I don't care. Somebody think it's sexy. Like, yeah, whenever they fall out, they come to me. So that means I'm next in line. That means I'm the one. No, it does not. Because Four of Cups in reverse, they're apathetic towards you. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It could be a King of Cups who's doing this shit. Cancers, Scorpio, Piscean energy. A lot of water out here. So somebody got a whole lot of like mixed up ass feelings they don't even know about. Nine of Coins in reverse again. Somebody real unstable, yo. Real unstable. I wouldn't even let this person come over. Because with this Page of Cups in reverse, you might say some shit that trigger them and make them act a fucking fool. Here. Yeah. They're like a fucking fool. But with the Knight of Wands, they not even there for a long time. They not even there for a good time either, beloved. They not there for a good time or a long time. They just there to make somebody mad, to have a warm bed to lay in, while you sitting there want to cuddle, want to be romantic. They like, get the fuck off me, or they just acting weird towards you and you ain't even did nothing to them. Don't be nobody emotional punching bag while they going through a breakup, because it sounds like somebody going through a breakup and they want your ass to be like the fucking nursing home for they sorry ass, because they can't deal with being alone. Don't you do it. How long you been abstaining from this type of bullshit? Don't start it now. And don't put yourself in no position that hasn't been granted to you. Or don't put yourself in no position that you ain't signed up for either. Death in the upright. Yeah, somebody playing some little wicked games, because we are using the Disney villains tarot deck. So with this death card, like, I wouldn't trust this person. This person not trying to change you in a good way. They trying to change you in a bad way. I'm also hearing, too, that somebody liked it when you were more gullible, when you were more people-pleasing. Somebody wants you to go back to people-pleasing. Yeah, they do. They thought it was better then. With the Hermit in reverse and the Four of Wands, they thought it was better when you denied self and poured into them. You ever, like, y'all know this energy, like somebody that you always the listening ear to, right? And you just having a time, and you need to say something to them. You need some kind of consolation, just a sounding board for them. This person ain't gonna be that for you. You probably be writing paragraphs and giving dissertations about their problems and shit. The moment you say something about your problems, they be like, dang, that's crazy. But anyway, and then they switch it back to them. This person wants you to go back to that, because maybe now you're more vocal. When I was preparing for the reading tonight, I kept hearing lapis lazuli, Open up your throat chakra. So maybe some of you guys are more vocal now. You talk about your needs and your standards, not expectations, but standards that you have for the people that's going to be in your life. That's Seven of Wands. What boundaries you have put in place that people can't cross anymore. I feel like this death energy is like, hold up. You need to go back to that people pleasing energy so where I can feel comfortable in. That was a comfortable space for someone. You know? And see, for some of y'all, that's triggering some type of emotional disconnect in you that you felt like either with your caregiver growing up or your mom or your dad. And you like, oh my God, if I don't people please no more, then I'm gonna be alone. Or I ain't gonna have nobody to talk to. Or I ain't gonna have nobody to hang out with. So be it. Ask Shayden. Sometimes you don't need nobody to fucking hang out with. How old are you? You've been hanging out all your fucking life. Now it's time to hang in. And do what the hell you need to do for you. The people pleasing days is over. Tiptoeing around people's triggers and emotions all day, that's over. That's out. I love whoever dropped them blue hearts because, yeah, that's that lapis lazuli energy. Open up your throat chakra. Say what the hell you got to say. Mm-hmm. And then saying what you got to say here is going to bring in what you want. Nine of Cups. Wow. Seven of Swords in reverse again. But see, in this Disney villain deck, this is the Cinderella card. So some of y'all could have, I'm telling you, it's a heavy, low vibrational feminine energy of somebody who wants what you have, somebody who's trying to live either vicariously through you or take what you have to give to someone else. Someone definitely grew up in a home with this evil ass woman who was taking everything that was your birthright when you were not able to control your own life because you was a child and giving it to somebody else. There was definitely some type of favoritism in somebody's home growing up. So somebody grew up with like a low self-worth, not because they wanted to, but because their caretakers or their parents programmed them that way. Somebody could have been adopted, I'm hearing, in a foster care or a group home, or just they didn't live with their parents. Maybe their parents was on drugs or something like that, and they had to stay with relatives who mistreated them. Or maybe their mom or their dad had a favorite. Like, it's a lot of scenarios I'm picking up on right now. But now, with the Nine of Cups and the true love energy coming out, you about to get everything that was meant for you. Everything coming back. Yep, everything coming back around. Six of Swords in reverse. What you thought was lost is coming back. So maybe some of y'all, I'm hearing, thank you, Spirit. Some of y'all was the golden child the whole time. But look at this true love card with the wicked Ariel over the top of the true Ariel and the true prince, right? Somebody was trying to keep you from your destiny when you were a child, yo. You was a child. Somebody was trying to keep you from what was meant for you. Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse. They was trying to keep you from it. Eight of Cups. This made some of y'all lose hope. And maybe y'all walked away. Some of y'all walked away like from the family or something. Ace of Swords in reverse, because there was no victory there. There was no truth. Some of you guys have family secrets that you still don't know to this day, because nobody wants to tell the truth. Everybody's lying because they don't want to look like the bad person. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Look how wicked he looked. Like he not telling the truth. Yep. Could have been a Leo with the strength card here. But with the magician, yo, this is fucked up. With the magician and the judgment in reverse, I feel like when you was young, somebody uh cursed your life, your name, spoke some kind of ill will onto you, even if it wasn't some magical shit. It really could have been some magical shit with the magician coming out here. I got friends on the other side. So somebody in your family was like a secret magician with the judgment in reverse. They was doing shit against their better judgment and against your better judgment too. Like I said, they probably had a favorite. This could have been a generational curse, like one side of the family always mad at the other side because they had different dads or different moms, and somebody was always up to no good with the judgment in reverse and the magician. And it worked for a long time too. It worked for a long time up until now. With the Knight of Coins in reverse, though, the buck stopped here. With the Two of Swords in reverse, now, beloved, you about to be the King of Coins, glowing in all your glory because you kept strong. Yeah. Yep. Wow. So somebody about to step into their birthright. When they was a child, they was unable to claim their birthright because they didn't even fucking know who they were as a child, because maybe they had been through a lot of trauma as a child, passed around a lot as a child, just not the nurturing, the true nurturing a child needs. And as they have grown, they about to step into their birthright now, and they have control over it. They have power now. Somebody got power now. Seven of Cups in reverse, the mystery, the illusions, all that shit is dissolved now. Some of y'all really gonna be, like I said, with that Page of Pentacles, having those aha moments about why this Wheel of Fortune was in reverse with the Sun in reverse all your life from a child. Somebody thinking back right now, emotional about how from a youth they had misfortune befall them because of somebody else's doing. Eight of Wands, though, with the Hangman in the reverse. So you know now. Now you know. And now you're going to be able to take what you know and move forward. Definitely some wicked shit at play with the High Priestess in reverse. This is Maleficent. But what I'm hearing too is that two things. Somebody chose to be Maleficent in reverse because of the pain and shit they went through. And then somebody was painted as Maleficent in reverse because they didn't want somebody to know their power. Y'all know on the first Maleficent, when she invited that little punk ass boy to her little space, and when she woke up her wings was gone. I feel like something like that happened to somebody when they was a child. Like they woke up one day and their wings was gone. And it took them forever to get them back. They trusted somebody they shouldn't have. They trusted somebody very charming and witty and who played the role, but they was a demon. They was sent to break you since your family couldn't break you and the people you had in your life couldn't break you. You know what I'm saying? Three of Swords in reverse, beloved. You gonna heal from this. Your heart gonna be whole again. You gonna make better decisions. The Empress and the upright here. You gonna get back on your feet, baby. You gonna be all right. Say it out loud. Say what hurt you. Write it down. Whatever you gotta do, get it up out of you. You gotta get it up out of you. You gotta get it up out of there because I just see somebody right now. I see somebody with so much potential, so much grace, so much love, so much power, so much creativity, but the voices from the past and from past lovers and family and friends, foes, not friends, foes, echoes inside their mind. But you're going to see yourself again as the true empress that you are, and you're going to be able to rise above all this shit. You know what I mean? You're going to be able to rise above all this shit. You're rising right now. And you don't even know it because you're in the thick of it. When you're in the thick of it, sometimes you don't even see how strong you truly been. I'm almost brought to tears saying that because I just see somebody here who just been trying, who just been pushing. And maybe all their life they've been knocked down by obstacles and external shit and energy to try to keep them from their purpose or keep them from being who they truly are. I see somebody, kind-spirited person who has almost been turned cold because they probably just can't take no more. But you're going to be okay. You got to know these demons don't come to play, my nigga. Like, they don't come to play. They come to distract you, have you mad, arguing, talking about shit that ain't got nothing to do with evolving. They want to stop you and stunt your growth before you can even fly or grow your wings. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of y'all done been through that in relationships and family in general. And maybe some of y'all felt like no therapist could help you. Or nobody really heard you. And maybe that's why you hear every Friday. Maybe you feel heard sometimes, or I don't know, it's just something. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be all right, baby. Three of Wands in reverse with the Four of Swords. See, you got to stop thinking that there's going to be a certain time line on your healing. It's not. I love you too, beloved. It's not. Healing comes in ebbs and flows, man. I'm fucking still healing. That's the only way I can talk to you about it. Keep it real. One day you may be good, and one day that morning or that shit might hit different, and you just like, man, I gotta feel this today. You gotta allow yourself to feel it, work through it, talk yourself through it, and move on. But you just can't ignore it. With the Three of Wands in the verse and the Four of Swords, you can't ignore it. You gotta recuperate. You gotta bounce back. You gotta stop thinking that staying busy will distract you from what's really going on deep within, because it won't. It'll just compound your problem. It'll compound your pain. And I'm here to tell you, fucking ain't gonna take it away. Drinking ain't gonna take it away. Smoking ain't gonna take it away. Having new friends every 2 weeks ain't gonna take it away. Having a friend ain't gonna take it away. It ain't gonna go away, beloved, until you get in this forest towards energy and you allow it to go away to where you see it. Look, to where you look on it and be like, this is what's been fucking me up for this long. Then you gonna find some peace. And the recuperation process gonna really start. Yeah, the Hierophant in the upright position now. You gotta have faith. As corny as that shit sound, you gotta have faith. You know, with the star. See, look at this star card. Y'all remember on Sleeping Beauty when that bitch kept going to the mirror asking who was the fairest in the land, and they kept saying Snow White. Somebody knew your destiny, man. Somebody knew that you was the fairest in the land with this faith, with this Hierophant card in the upright, and the star in the upright. Ten of Wands in reverse. And this is who she turned into. Crazy how these two cards came out. The mirror and then this little beastly looking bitch from the Snow White, right? Ten of Wands in reverse though. So somebody knew that you like this. I'm telling you, this sounds like a family situation low key, but it also sounds like sleeping with the enemy type vibes. On it's on two levels here, maybe even three, but it's like you could have, I'm telling you, could have lived with somebody that just knew you was going to be great one day, man. They just saw it. And they really wanted to thwart that and give it to somebody else or harness your energy for themselves. And even if it's like a connection now that you in, friendship, romantic, whatever, you got to release these burdens. Because with this 5 of coins here, somebody want to keep you like strung out, low vibrational, not having nothing. Somebody feel like this is what I'm hearing with that Queen of Cups in reverse and that King of Cups in reverse. Somebody just waiting for you to call them or say to them that shit ain't going right in your life so that they can siphon off your energy. Like somebody gets off on or feels empowered when their friends or loved ones are in a low period. That's when they feel like they shine the most. Like I could be the savior. I have a savior complex. I'm going to come in and save you so that I can control you later. You know what I'm saying? Or they like, oh, with the 5 of coins here, we could both be homeless and be homeless together. We could be struggling together. We could be broke together. We could be starving together. Somebody has low expectations for themselves. So they wait. They lie in waiting here. Look at this 4 of Swords. This is Scar on here. So they lie in waiting for a vulnerable moment to pounce on you. Then they want to blame you for the struggle. But with the 10 of Wands in reverse and the star, it's like you know this. Like this is not new to somebody. Somebody knows this. But you need to stop declaring and affirming that you attract these kind of people. The more you confirm and affirm that these are the type of people I attract, you're going to keep generating that type of shit in your life. But with all these cups and reverses could definitely be a water sign for you. Or, like I said earlier, it could be that emotional junkie, that emotional addict who they need that emotional energy of always struggling together. They need that to feel needed and wanted and empowered. But with the Ten of Wands in reverse, it's like you can't do that any longer. You don't have another round in you. All right, I'm telling you right now, you don't have another round in you. And if you give in to this little weak ass struggle love theory that motherfuckers love to push out, blood thicker than water. We've been friends for 10 years, so I could talk about you behind your back. I could betray you. But think about how long we've been friends. Think about how long we've been together. We supposed to struggle together. This is our life, babe. The struggle. This is our life. Pain and struggle, but at least we together, though. Fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. Tower in the upright position. With the Five of Swords in reverse. Fuck that. You better crash and burn all of this shit. You don't got to sit up and be unhappy and struggle with somebody to prove that you in love. If you so busy struggling, how do you... And I'm not talking about like we was on top, we was doing well, and then things got bad and we fell apart. I'm talking about somebody that just keeps you low vibrational. You could have a good job. You could be in school. You could be doing well. You could have a good career. You could have a good family. You could have a good life. And this person just wants to keep bringing you down and wants you to be under the false illusion that that struggle that they bring into you, that Knight of Swords in reverse, because you know the Knight of Swords in reverse will cause trauma and upsets in your life and then come in acting like they saving the day. So this somebody that just keeps sabotaging shit in both y'all lives and then trying to hold you to some unrealistic standard of if you ain't struggling, you ain't loyal. Bitch, my mama always say you could do bad, I could do bad on my own. You ain't gotta be with a gang of motherfuckers to struggle. Shit. It's supposed to be power in numbers. I ain't mean to call you no bitch. I got a little razzle dazzle. But I'm just saying, yo, you can do bad on your own. You don't need people in your life that's constantly trying to lower your vibration when they see you trying. They see you trying. You need people that's going to speak life into you. Not nobody that's always some drama. They can't, they can't like a picture of your success or your healing, but they'll love some shit that you posting about some drama. When you call them and talking about the good going on in your life, all right, let me call you back. When you call with the tea and the drama, they want to hear about all that. But let you throw some good shit that didn't happen to your ass at work or at the gas station or some stupid shit. They want to hurry up and call you back. They only want that. That's all they want is the trauma bond. And I told y'all, the trauma bond is wicked. Because the trauma bond is a contract that says, you can't heal unless I heal. You can't celebrate unless I'm celebrating. And if you choose to do any of those things outside of what I'm doing, then now you my enemy. The trauma bond is filled with offense, codependency, and low vibrational communication and all that shit. Motherfuckers that's quick to anger and slow to love. You really want to be around that shit? Fuck that. Fuck that has gotten me through a lot of low vibrational days, yo. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Being like, man, fuck that. Got me out of running my mouth and popping off and shit like that, man. I have grown so much. I have grown so much. I promise I have, man. I used to be a live wire, ready to fight, cuss a motherfucker out, talk shit, pop off at stuff that didn't even deserve a response from me. When I started healing myself, and still healing. I ain't perfect by far, because every now and again you're gonna catch me popping off and talking shit. But when I stopped talking shit and popping off about the stuff that was draining me and just wasn't necessary, I felt so much better. That's what I'm telling y'all. Stay out of these trauma bonds, man. These trauma bonds seem so sacred and loving, and oh, we just connect and they get me. No, the fuck, they get your trauma. They get that. But let you start to heal and talk some different shit. Oh, you changed. That'd be the first thing they want to gaslight you with is, oh, you changed. All you change mean to these manipulative motherfuckers that we talking about tonight means that they can no longer manipulate you. They can no longer come and use your good energy and your heart and your home and your life as a fucking pit stop on the road to some more drama. They can't even be around you because shit too quiet and calm. Oh, ain't no drama? You ain't mad about nothing? No, you just pick your battles wisely. Stay out of these trauma bonds that's masked as friendships. It ain't true. Ace of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It's not real. It's not real love. It's not real passion. That shit is fleeting. Because the moment you don't want to be attached, the devil again, is the moment they gonna pull this Eight of Swords shit on you. Try to have you stuck in your head. I'm sorry. Excuse me, gang. Ten of Swords. Have you stuck in your head, stuck in betrayal with their stupid ass. People really be making you think that. Try to make you think that. But this devil here, they want to keep you tied to toxicity, miserable shit. Oh, let's be codependent. Let's trauma bond. That means we're really friends. Let's talk about why we're mad at everybody else while we're secretly hating each other. This is two motherfuckers right here I'm hearing about that's plotting on everybody else while simultaneously they both plotting on each other. Weirdo ass shit. They plotting on one person together, but little do they know, both of them plotting on each other. They will know no peace. Goofy asses. Yeah, they will know no peace. Justice coming in. Knock them right on their ass. Knight of Swords in reverse. Because why? They messy. They run their mouth too much. They always got some shit to say. This is somebody I'm picking up on that's just unnecessarily catty. They think being catty is cute. They think being confrontational is cute all the time. They think throwing stones and hiding their hands is fun all the time. The Chariot in reverse is really holding them back. They ain't even move nowhere. Guarantee you, if you talk to them now, they still in some old ass energy, but just a different subject. Just a different subject. A different focal point. They can't tell you one. I tell you, they ain't got a good word. They ain't got a good word. They gonna tell you how to stay stuck in the past, though. They gonna tell you how to be this chariot in reverse, how not to move forward. They got all the answers for that. Queen of Wands in reverse, because they wicked and insecure. Yep, Eight of Swords. Scar again. They wicked. They jealous. They envious. They want to be the king. They want to be the queen. They want to reign supreme. How else can they do that unless they become this Queen of Wands in reverse and knock you off your throne? See, this is their problem. They watching your throne too hard. This ain't the Kanye West and Jay-Z album. You ain't got to watch the throne. Watch your own fucking throne, but they can't. They watching yours. So with this Eight of Swords, they feel trapped in their mind. They always feel like they can't get ahead unless they knock you behind. Which is some weirdo shit. Because this person is cocky. So how you cocky and insecure, bro? You need to pick a struggle. How you entitled and insecure? How you entitled and got low self-esteem? You got the World here in the upright at the bottom of the deck. So your whole life about to change. You about to have reasons to celebrate. And this motherfucker is coming up as Jafar. See? They watching the throne too much. They watching the throne. They watching what you doing. They want to take your position. Maybe it's just me. And I'm probably an asshole, but I don't want nobody's position. That's lame to me, having somebody else's position. That's weak. That's weak as fuck. To try to encroach on somebody else's position. Y'all know how Jafar was. Greedy, lying, conniving bastard. Using witchcraft on Jasmine Daddy to try to like get her to marry him and take over the wealth and all this shit. Man, I want my own shit. And you should want your own shit too. Y'all remember Jafar had that damn this staff in his hand with the snake, the cobra on there, manipulating the Sultan to try to be whatever. Nigga got crazy with power and then destroyed himself. These people about to destroy themselves, man. Cause I feel like somebody trying to triangulate you into some drama here, some type of mess. With the Eight of Swords. Somebody trying to get you stuck in something. Somebody trying to like psychic vamp you. But you got the page, the Page of Coins. This Page of Coins came up in reverse with the hyenas on it. So this Jafar fool got minions, right? With the Page of Coins in reverse. They got minions that are afraid to be cut off from them because maybe they got a little change or they got a little clout or whatever the fuck people have that make people want to be somebody minion. And they're going to try to use them to come up against you too. Page of Swords. This motherfucker. Wicked ass. Just watching and waiting. Watching and waiting. Yeah, watching and waiting. Watching and waiting so they could pounce. But with the Six of Coins in reverse, they about to lose all support. All support. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse, Shere Khan, because they wicked. This is why they about to lose all support. They about to lose all their control over people. Queen of Swords in reverse. The same mother from Cinderella. So this is just somebody that's just wicked for wicked's sake. That same person that wronged you in childhood now got to deal with you not coming around no more, not wanting to talk to them no more. And somebody was leading with their inner child, and this Queen of Swords in reverse abused that connection. Like I told you, sometimes you meet people while you in your inner child phase. You know what I'm saying? You just laughing, open, gregarious, fun loving and shit. And you got this aura about you. So people start to open up and show you their wicked side. You ever had a motherfucker think that since you just so open and free that you don't got boundaries and you are not intuitive and that you don't overstand and understand shit? So they get their little space in your life and they start doing wicked shit. And then they think that you can't pick up on it because you so loving and caring. This is that motherfucker. You gotta, motherfuckers gotta stop thinking that just because somebody fun loving and open and caring that they don't got boundaries. No, bitch, I'm just not calculating what you doing. But let that shit start to tax me. Oh, then the calculations will come. See, motherfuckers think that you aren't wise because you just chilling, right? You don't like to be judged, so maybe you don't judge nobody else. And people who have no emotional intelligence will think that means you have no boundaries at all because you're not constantly calling them out on their shortcomings or their wrongdoings. So then they be like, oh, they never say nothing about this. I can keep doing this and keep doing that. You let them do what they gonna do in their life outside of you. But the moment they try to bring that shit into your world, that's when the boundaries shoot up. And you like, up, hold up. Let me put up an energetic guard or a wall or a boundary so you can't even think you about to bring that shit to me that I saw you bringing to other people. See, that's the thing. When people don't have emotional intelligence or spiritual intelligence, they think that anybody that don't be constantly sitting up criticizing and calling them out is with some fuck shit that they doing, but that's not the truth. Emotionally intelligent people know how to be around you and not be constantly pulling you and dragging you. They'll love you for who they are, for who you are, but the moment you start bringing that shit to them, they like, yo, I'm out. And then it ain't even like you condone what they was doing to anybody else. The thing is, it's not your place to try to re-raise adults. Because whether motherfuckers want to recognize it or not, we all adults. See, people like to play on your calmness. They like to play on your innocence. They like to play on your inner child. They like to play on you just not always popping off at every little thing. But what they don't realize is that when you don't pop off on every little thing, you got so much strength and stamina built up in you. So when it is time to pop off, they're going to feel it. And that's why people need to leave people alone. Two of Cups in reverse. Especially if the shit ain't balanced. Y'all got some people right now in your life that think you ain't hip to what the fuck's going on. Y'all got some people in y'all life right now that think you blind, you blinded to your love or infatuation with them, or whatever little weird shit they be thinking. That you gonna allow your love and feelings or emotions for them to cloud your judgment or cloud your intuition. You got people that want to beef with you just so they can get some type of feeling from you. sometimes you can't even indulge people in beef because they feel important by having beef with you. That's how they make their name for themselves. By beefing with you or having an attitude with you. Or conjuring up their little minions to be mad at you too. But all out in the open, if you was really spiritually intelligent, you wouldn't even be paying attention to a motherfucker you don't care for. But see, some people can't do that. They gotta pay attention to the motherfuckers they don't care for so they can have something to talk about. Because motherfuckers is tired of them talking about the same old shit with themselves. Look, we in a spiritual warfare right now. Last thing you need to be doing is beefing with low vibrational human beings who don't even know themselves, so they really can't know you. But you also got to know that the enemy uses these low vibrational people to come in and stunt your growth, to throw you off your deen, to take you off your path. But when you know yourself, you may spaz out one time real quick, but then you get back center like, hold up. This ain't even the vibe I'm on. And then you recenter. And remember, they paid front row seats just to boo you. What that mean? People pay attention to you just so they can make sure you still doing the same shit that they disliked about you anyway. You know how many motherfuckers watch you right now to make sure you still doing the shit they didn't like before? Oh, I didn't like that about them. Let me see if they still doing what I didn't like. Yeah, bitch. You're still doing it. I'm still doing it. You know, like, you can't give these low vibrational people your energy. What they really want is your fucking attention. They want you to sit them on your fucking lap and stroke their hair. Rub their scalp or some stupid ass shit. I got time for that. Two of Cups in reverse. That's a wrap. People who say they hate you, they really love you. You know, hate is just a weirdo ass form of love. People that hate you really love you. Because the people that hate you going to pay attention to everything you do. They're going to be the one in your views, but not in your comments, not in your likes, not in your love, not in your heart. Oh, but they watching. Page of Swords. Trust, they watching. Queen of Swords. Always watching. And talking shit. And making sure, like I said, that you're still doing the shit they didn't like before so that they can make sure. They can make certain that they have every right for not liking you. But it's truly themselves that they don't like. Maybe they don't like something in you because it's something in them that they're afraid to do. Or something in them that they're afraid to be. I don't know. Because I don't hate nobody. And I don't hate watch nobody. I don't hate follow nobody. Two of Wands in reverse. See, this is the energy vampire. They want to siphon off your energy, take. Be in your space, but not support, not give love back. Why? Queen of Coins. They think you evil because you taking care of yourself. Oh, you taking care of yourself? You evil. Oh, you loving on yourself? You evil. You not giving to me? You pouring into you? You evil. This motherfucker do that with everybody. And then they sit around one day and they wonder why they ain't got nobody. All right, let's move on. Like, listen, my collective that fuck with me is way on some other shit. So the people from my collective, they really ain't gonna pay no attention to you if they don't fuck with you like that. But they not gonna send you no hate either, or no evil either. So if you sitting around mad and sending evil thoughts and evil eye to people, you ain't my collective. You need to take that fucking evil eye bracelet off. Cause bitch, you the evil energy in the room. You saging, but you the evil energy. The fuck kind of life that? You saging, but you the evil energy. You saging, but you can't never congratulate nobody. You can't never love on nobody. You can't never shout out nobody. When you see other people doing well, you mad because you think it's something against you. That ain't the truth. You shadow watch and shadow stalk people. Like the fucking, that ain't love. That ain't showing love. And then you turn around to be mad at the same people you shadow watching and shadow stalking and being wicked towards, and be mad that they ain't showing you love. You got a warped ass mindset of what love is. You got to give love to receive love, beloved. Ain't nobody about to be running up and sniffing behind your ass 24/7. You ain't even making your love known. So a lot of motherfuckers love you behind the scene, but sending you hate and weird ass mixed emotions. That's why that one person or those two or three people keep coming up in your head, and you like, oh, I hope they doing okay. Oh, fuck them. That's why, because that's what they sending to you. They want you to run up behind them. Can't tell nobody you love them and then they shun you. Somebody wants you to just chase them and chase them and chase them to prove that you love them. But every time you show and prove love, they dash it away, and then they want you to come back and pick up the love they dashed away and bring. See, remember here I was showing you this love? Remember here I gave you this love? Nobody got time for that. When people show up in your life to love on you, either receive it or move on. But don't expect nobody to chase behind you to show you some love, man. You know how crazy this climate is right now? You see how the matrix is trying to rebuild itself around our interpersonal lives now? If you think for a second a motherfucker got time to sit and ponder what your emotions are day to day, Queen of Cups in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, you always on a fucking emotional roller coaster. Can't nobody know when it's okay to love you. You're Jekyll and Mr. Jekyll and Hyde all the fucking time. Nobody got time for that shit, yo. You need to take that dysfunctional ass operation of love and move on somewhere with people who want to operate like that with you. A lot of people do this weirdo shit where they don't want to operate with people who operate like them, but then they want to come in to people who own some high vibrational trying to keep their shit in alignment, and they want to play those games with those people and then demonize those people when they don't want to play that game. I'm not here for it. If somebody trying to extend love to you, if you want it, accept it. If not, move on. But don't try to breadcrumb somebody into submission. Because that's what a lot of motherfuckers be doing to y'all. They be trying to breadcrumb you into submission. Breadcrumb you into being loyal to them when they ain't even showing you no signs of loyalty. Because you ain't stroking their ego or some weirdo shit. Then they want to play little emotional games with you and hope that you take the bait. And I ain't always on no emotional shit. So, like, That shit really don't fly with me. Like, people like to do that shit with you when they know your heart big. And this ain't even on no victim shit, because I ain't no victim. I'm a survivor. I'm a fucking powerhouse. But this is on some real shit. People like to play those little emotional games with you. King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, to try to see how much you feel for them. You go fuck around and play that game with the wrong person, they gonna love you to death, but they gonna walk away too. People ain't gonna stick around to prove they love no more. Times is hard, yo. Times is fucking hard. And the people that you got in your life right now that's trying and pushing for you and trying to express love to you, you got one time. You got one time to treat these motherfuckers fucked up and act like you don't see their efforts, and they out. They out. I'm telling you, it don't matter if the sex good, it don't matter if you got a lot of money, it don't matter if you got a lot of whatever, they out. People have learned too many lessons. Keep up, man. Keep the fuck up. People have learned lessons before they have reached you. What you think everybody been doing all this time for the past 2 damn years? What you think people been doing these last 2 years? Sitting around with their thumb up their ass? No. People been calculating. People been trying to figure out a way, figuring out who real so they can build. Sticking to the family that's righteous and uplifting. Trying. Motherfuckers been trying. So don't try a motherfucker that's been trying. Because one thing that I know about people that's been trying to hold it together, trying to keep it the peace, trying to keep things stable. You try these motherfuckers and they just might snap on your ass. Everybody not playing with you. You know how many people have evolved in these past 2 to 3 years who have put their true strong spirituality in the forefront? Who been trying to hold it together? They don't got time to play with nobody right now. And I really think there's a small group of people who don't get that. And the crazy thing is, it's the strong ass people that's been really tempering themselves, because they could go harder than what they're going. But they trying to temper themselves to accommodate people around them who ain't growing and healing at the pace they're on. So they setting themselves back low key while still building in a certain space, but they ain't got time to play with you. Don't ever get it fucked up. Just because somebody is not always talking shit, popping off, being messy, being flashy and flamboyant, does not mean that they won't hand your hat to your ass. So we're not in that timeline no more. And I'm telling you, so-called 2022 about to be even crazier. You're going to see all the spiritual warriors really rising up, popping off, structured, setting boundaries, building things, generational fucking wealth, stability within their interpersonal relationships and immediate family, and true friends and confidants. All that little petty ass frenemy shit that people who stuck at 15 years old is doing right now ain't gonna fly no more. All that, oh, they a karmic, I'm a divine feminine, that shit about to be played the fuck out too. Because you should already know what lane you in. You should be riding that bitch till the wheels fall off. Thank you, Tiffany. And see, when I get to speak in some truth, a lot of these motherfucking karmic ass individuals get to revealing themselves. Nobody got time for the games no more, man. People, you would need to understand that people who've been through a lot of trauma but pulled themselves up as the Phoenix Rising are really not playing anymore. Some people spent their whole life people pleasing, being calm, not wanting to throw stones at people who was bashing them with whole rocks and boulders. People is tired of that. Yeah, with the isolation and reverse at the bottom of the deck. People is stepping out now. So if you think you about to get the same passive person, people pleasing person, you're not getting that from people no more. People have stepped into their strength and their power and they remember who they are. You can always tell when the demons show up on my page. They don't even belong here. But see, the demons always want to know what we doing. The reason the demons want to know what we doing, babe, is because they want to try to stop it. They want to be a part of it. They want to absorb it so they can use it and twist it and dirty it up. So the demons is always going to be here. We've known this for the past 5-6 years. A lot of people have come into this realization that the demons is out to play. They out to manipulate. They out to infiltrate spaces that don't belong to them. They out to recruit. That's why I told y'all like 6 months ago, motherfuckers was gonna turn on me too. Motherfuckers was gonna come up against me too. I'm not on demon time, but never get it twisted. I know what demon time entails. But you take that how you want to take it. You got release in reverse. I asked Spirit, what do you need to release? And it was bittersweet in reverse. Yeah. Yeah. Release that shit. Oh, feeling sorry for people who ain't even really showing no love to you. Some people gonna pop in every now and then just so they can make sure they still got access. But are they really front and center? Are they really front and center when it matters? Release these motherfuckers who don't know if they love you or hate you. Release these motherfuckers who don't know if they want to be sweet or sour with the bittersweet. They don't know if they want to be sweet or sour with your ass. They just know they want to be front and center. Nah, you in the graveyard. Release these people. They dead to you now. And all the games and lies and sickness and manipulation they was bringing into you, it's over. It's a wrap for all of that. How long we gonna be talking about these low vibrational motherfuckers before we just ascended away from this shit? They so mad at themselves. Trickery reverse at the bottom of the deck. They so mad at themselves. They fallen victim to their own trickery with the perseverance in reverse. They ain't even got no more energy, yo. They don't. For some of them, don't nobody want to fuck on them. Don't nobody want to be around them. I might want to talk to them. People making excuses to not be around it with Destiny and Quest in reverse. Like, I don't even want to go over there. I don't even feel like taking that journey. Oh my God, they're gonna be on this. They're gonna talk about that. They're gonna be acting weird. Like, people be wanting to have you come around them with the facade card so that they can purposely be fake around you. This is the weird shit that I be talking about. Like, people like they know they keeping up a front with you. They know they don't really care for you like that. They don't really fuck with you like that, but they want to be around you with the soulmate energy and have you accept their facade. They want you to like pretend with them. That's what I'm telling you. People like frenemy business. They love being frenemies. Frenemies is more popular than true, genuine friendships. People don't even believe in sisterhood no more. They don't. I don't even believe in sisterhood. That's why bitches be like, I don't owe her no loyalty. That's his wife. Well, bitch, what about sisterhood? Because I'm sure not about to help a nigga hurt you. Like, no. So they want you to be tied to this facade with the soulmate energy and the facade and the upright with the acceptance. They look at this bitch, she making pie. And this motherfucking ghostly little demon over her shoulder, like, yeah, bitch, make me some pie too. Like, so this that little fake ass motherfucker that's never there when it count, that want to be over your shoulder trying to get you to do some work for them. And if you are a spiritual worker, I got a lot of spiritual workers that be fucking with me. Stop doing work for bitches unless you done got a damn read on their ass. The divine told you that retribution was in order. Because a lot of motherfuckers be lying to y'all ass. They be lying. They want you to do work on people just because they mad at them. Not because that person did nothing to them. Not because they deserve it. But because they mad. They mad about somebody else. What abundance coming out in the upright. This is why a lot of people be trying to get people to do trickery. But with the victim in reverse, these motherfuckers ain't a victim to nothing but their own insecurities and jealousy. With the victim in reverse, somebody trying to get somebody to do something towards you and you ain't even made them a victim. They ain't a victim of yours. They're a victim of themselves and the situations that they put themselves in. But you got abundance. You gonna be good. Somebody gonna deny somebody to get work with the renewal in reverse and the creation in the upright. Somebody about to go back to something or someone to try to recreate some type of shit, to try to revamp a beef or revamp some evil ass energy that they used to doing. But with the perception in reverse and the self-worth in reverse, it's not gonna work. Workaholic in reverse with the dissipating. Somebody wants to go to a spiritualist here. Look at her. She working. She working some shit here. They want to go to this person and get some shit done on somebody, but it's not going to work with the workaholic in reverse because it's not deserving. The perception and self-worth is in reverse. So somebody is doing this out of their own securities and they're not seeing things clearly. So somebody could have been working on you for a long time with this energy here with the dissipating. Somebody could have been doing some shit for a long time, going to different people. I'm telling you, they've been going to different people with the balance here and the grief. Oh, they've been trying to balance that grief out amongst a lot of motherfuckers. With the impatience in reverse, now they're going to have to sit their little impatient ass down because somebody got greedy. Somebody was like, oh, I'm not seeing them die yet. I'm not seeing nothing happen quick enough with discovery in reverse and expansion in reverse, with service in reverse. It's a wrap. Nobody don't want to serve this person no more. Nobody don't want to work for or with this person anymore in any spiritual aspects because they are realizing that this person is a demon with perfection in reverse. I'm telling you the truth. Or they going to some type of played out ass source that they keep going to, and now shit is about to hit their ass with the perfection in reverse and the instinct in reverse because they have been told here with the instinct in reverse to stop because it's not good with the perfection in reverse, but they have not listened. Impartiality, they just winging it. They just winging life. They just winging spirituality. And I'm not talking about winging it like letting divine order and divine timing take place. I'm talking about they winging it. Like they throwing bad energy and just winging it. And then they show up in the world like they some fucking angel. And they not. They not. With miracle in reverse and rejection. So after they done sat around and been evil to everybody, what confusion here with growth in reverse, causing confusion, trying to stop people's growth, trying to stop people from being happy, which they can't. All they can do is delay it. Because can't nobody stop what's meant for you. Let's be 100 about that. All they can do is throw monkey wrenches in the plan, be an annoyance, or create delays. But what's for you is for you. But with growth and reverse and confusion, this little mirage or some little stupid ass like cloud they thought they had over you is removed with recovery here. You getting like power back over your thoughts. He's blowing this key at these two women standing in front of this door. So somebody about to get a home, some land, something. Somebody, I'm telling you, like I told you in the first spread, somebody about to recover all that was delayed for them. Gossip in reverse with forgiveness in reverse. I'm telling you right now, it's some shit that's unforgivable. Now, this don't mean you got to walk around with a grudge on your heart and your soul 24/7. This just means like, yo, I'm never fucking with you again. I have not forgot about what you sent to me or said about me in private that you don't think I'm privy to. I will never forgive you for hurting my children, my family, my mom, my whatever. I will never forgive you for what you have brought up against me. But with the gossip in reverse, I'm just never going to speak your name again in my home, in my space, nothing. And with the gossip in reverse, it's like all the shit they have said about you that was rude, evil and rude and untrue is gone now. They've already put it out there. It's already the word. But with forgiveness in reverse, you and I know it's not true. They know it's not true. You have people who have these imaginary qualms with you. And so they have to, with the gossip card, they have to gather up other people. You know what I'm saying? So that they don't feel alone in this. This ain't no forgiveness for this shit. Because I feel like some of the shit people said or did was against innocence in your life. For some of you, your children. For some of you, just like unnecessary shit here. And you recover and balance from all of that. They had evil prayers on you with the impasse in reverse and the prayer in reverse, praying and hoping that you don't get ahead. That you get to some type of roadblock, some type of fork in the road, and you don't know which way to go. This is what they wanted for you, but you got recovery, beloved, with guilt in reverse. Don't feel guilty for turning your back on these people, for not being of service to these people, for not being in these motherfuckers' pockets. Because she's ironing this goddamn dress. I feel, in some jeans right there, I feel like somebody wanted to have you in your pocket. They pocket. They want to have you in their pocket. With the mysticism in reverse, so they did do baneful magic on you. Just to try to keep you in their pocket and keep you in some state of guilt. But with the guilt in reverse, like, nah. Insecurity in reverse spirit is like, you not even worried about the same shit you was worried about when you was cool with them. Like, it's just a whole different vibe now. With passion. You about to be back on your shit. Back like you never left. You gonna be giving thanks to your ancestors. Look at her. She in a whole princess queen uniform reading to her ancestor. So this to me says like whatever story that had been written about your bloodline, you rewrote it And now you showing it to your ancestors. You like, see, I broke the generational curses. See, I broke the generational cycle. See, I brought wealth into our home. I brought wealth into our bloodline. With passion though. Like this was something you had to do. This is your seed speaking to you in the future. Like, see, I carried the throne. We don't got time to play with demons right now, yo. Set up traps for them and move on. I'm going to tell you one thing. People be like, oh, you not divinely protected, da 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 da. When you get a signal, you got to listen to that left ear sometimes. Because I'm hearing that some of you guys are clairvoyant. Wow, as I say that, enlightenment pop out. Some of you guys are clairvoyant. And see, clairvoyancy is one of the most, like, downplayed clairs. People might try to call you crazy. But when you clairvoyant, you can hear what's said about you when you're not around. When you clairvoyant, you can pick up on conversations that you were never in the room with. When you clairvoyant, you can listen to somebody's thoughts and emotions. Don't sleep on being clairvoyant here. So some of you guys may be clairvoyant. You may pick up on messages while listening to music. You can hear somebody's voice. You could be on the phone with a motherfucker and they ain't even saying nothing suspicious. But when you clairvoyant, you can hear between the lines, between the words, between the voices. Some of y'all clairvoyants might got something like something that you think is tinnitus going on. That little ring in your ear, that little sound. That ain't tinnitus, beloved. That was the onset of your clairaudient gift. That was the alarm that let you know you was clairvoyant. You had already been clairvoyant, but spirit was like, oh, they don't pick it up. Let me turn it up a little notch. So when you clairaudient, you can hear that shit. Some of you guys got the gift of smell. You could probably pick up on a smell and know when some bad energy is near. Or you might smell something before anybody else in the household do. Some of you guys are clairsentient. Some of you guys can pick up when an energy is in your space that's not supposed to be there. You can feel it, like on your skin, like your hair stands up on your arms and shit, on the back of your neck. Like, there's a lot of gifts that some of you guys have, and you need to stop downplaying it, or thinking it's not true because it's not like somebody else's, or because you haven't heard anybody else say anything about it. Don't ever put your gifts into a box, because your gifts will save your fucking life. I know my gifts have saved me my fucking life many a times. So right now you need to be tapping into that clairsentient, that clairaudient, that clairvoyant. You know what I'm saying? All the clairs. Tap in. Research them. Dive deep. See what the fuck is going on, because we have been fooled to think that the gifts that the ancients possess, we're not able to tap into, or just dissolve because we in this now. That's not true. Ancient times are still going on all around us. We just got different technology. But there's nothing new under the sun. So, tap into yourself. Tune out of everything else for a minute. No matter how it make anybody feel, you don't owe nobody explanations for how you heal and tap into self and evolve and strengthen. You know how exhausted you would be if you sat around sending out reminders and explanations about when you about to be in hermit mode? Like, that's ridiculous. It's not even plausible. And I hate that society has made people feel ashamed for when they need to tap into self. We deal with so many codependent people that they feel like you tapping into self means that you are tapping out of them. And I'm here to tell you that energy is more powerful than words. So when someone even shoots that energy to you, it makes you tap out of them even more. You know when somebody's allowing you to heal and grow and tap in out of love, and when somebody is vengeful and hateful and spiteful with you for you having to tap in. You know when that shit is vibrating like that. You can feel it. That's why you reach out to them the least or not at all. And the ones who know, you let them know that they know. But all that other shit, that shit is it's a wrap for that. It's preservation mode, self-preservation mode. It's too many energy vampires out here right now, yo. It's too many people that don't even give a fuck about the vessels in which they tap into. That's why I be thankful when a motherfucker think about me. Or send me some love or some good energy. I be thankful like a motherfucker because nowadays everybody out for self. Everybody just want to be charged up. But don't nobody want to recharge other people that they draining. Don't nobody give a fuck about your energy level sometime. And you got to understand that and move forward. And stop sitting around talking about how somebody fucking draining you. You got to know that when you got this type of vibe about you, people gonna want to drain you. Because they think that's your purpose in their life, and that's just it. To be drained. To be projecting love 24/7 or healing or giving, but you don't need it in return. You gotta know that this is true. This happens. This is the real world. Not everybody gonna give a fuck if you recharge. They gonna feel like you need to recharge. That's your responsibility. And you need to be open and available when they need a charge from you. Okay? They gonna make you feel, and as you should be, responsible for your own charging. But they're also gonna be entitled to the energy that you recharged. Because they need it too. Bottom of the deck from 7 is your illusions will not save you. So yeah, motherfuckers is delusional right now. I'm telling you. They all kind of chemical imbalances in their body, and they just on some weirdo shit. And they think that you're under the illusions that they are under. This is like, I'm telling you, this is people who are self-deluded. They show up in your life in this self-deluded space, and they feel like, hey, I'm self-deluded. You need to adhere to this. You need to accommodate my self-delusions. You need to be in this fairy tale with me. No. Especially when the fairy tale they in is all about deceiving and draining and misplacing you. You are operating out of the lower aspect of your ego. Tighten up, or you will lose who and what you love. And this is what these people are going through with their illusions. They're losing the people that they love. They just now realizing that they love people, that people was truly genuine. You don't need nobody that want to fuck with you on the last minute tip. Like, oh, dang. All this time you was great, I was sleeping on you. No, because they ain't going to be with you for the long haul. They fair weather. You need people that was fucking with you when you was trying to make something of yourself. Not the people that just show up when you done already made something of yourself and you stronger now. Now they want to show up like, yeah, I didn't want to fuck with you until I knew you was going to be something. Fuck that. The next card you guys got from 7 says, do not believe everything you hear. Do not believe everything you see. There are false prophets amongst us. Followed by, that is not your friend. So yeah, stop playing with people, man. People gonna try to come in and make you believe all types of weird shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Tap out of that shit. Wow, I knew this card was gonna come up next. You got, there are agents who walk amongst us. They are here to distract us and plant seeds of doubt and confusion. Yo, these agents is wilding right now. Okay, I'm telling you. There's all types of agents right now. Your neighbors, your family, people on your social media, people at work, people at school, like people at the grocery store. They just waiting on you to exert some little level of power, and then they own it. They own it. Okay? These agents be showing up wearing that facade, that false mask of love. Yeah, there's a lot of agents out right now. Agents, aka crisis actors. Y'all got some crisis actors in your own life. They working overtime to get you distracted. You got your DNA is being upgraded. This is why you feel different. You look different. You see the world differently. The old ways won't work. Followed by, you are a high priestess. Act like it. Yo, these demons and these agents, they out here hungry. They hungry. They thirsty. And they trying to distract you. They're trying to distract you with petty arguments, unnecessary soul ties, false twin flame unions, false soulmates. They out here in every form. You know? They trying to infiltrate your family. They get into your friend groups, destroy that from the inside out. Now nobody like each other no more. They get into your family unit. Now everybody arguing over a TV. Weirdo shit. I ain't got time. All right, guys. That was your message to the High Priestess. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything, all your support, your bookings, your subscribes, your gifts to my Amazon wish list, all the love on my websites. You guys are amazing. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. Thank you again to everybody who got me something this week. I appreciate it. I love my gifts. All right, gang. Shout out to my moderators again. Even if I didn't call your name out, you know I appreciate you. I love you guys so much. All right, gang. Sending you love, peace, and balance.